Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution entitled the Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51. How do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Like you're running out of time. Are you running out of time? How do you write like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you write like you needed to survive? How do you write every second you're alive? Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive.
Alexander Hamilton, one of the major authors of the Federalist Papers, was the United States' first Secretary of the Treasury. The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter by 14. They placed him in charge of a trading charter. While he was a major draftsman of the U.S. Declaration of Independence, Alexander Hamilton served as a lawyer for most of his young adult life, until he died of a gunshot wound that he sustained during a duel with Aaron Burr.
One of the founding fathers of the United States, John Jay, is known as a writer of the Federalist Papers and for being the nation's first Chief Justice. In 1778, Jay was the president of the Continental Congress. Later on in the war, he served as a renowned diplomat, traveling to Spain and Paris to help Benjamin Franklin negotiate the Treaty of Paris.
As the founder of the Constitution, it's understandable why James Madison would play a crucial role in helping write the Federalist Papers to defend the new system of government. He wrote one of the first drafts for the U.S. Constitution, created the foundation for the Bill of Rights, established the Democratic-Republican Party, and became the 4th President of the United States in 1808.
Ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, but you're here with us in New York City.
Woo!
Are you ready for the Constitutional Convention?
Oh, you know it!
The issue on the table, the ratification of the U.S. Constitution. Secretary Hamilton, you have the floor, sir. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. John Locke, Thomas Hobbes, and Montesquieu inspired. It's no wonder that these papers are fire. Ow, but the country forgets. We base our opinions on the need to protect. The fate of the government is in our hands. It's time for Publius to take our last stand. Humans tend to lead towards self-preservation. No wonder we spilled the tea to avoid taxation. If men were angels, no government would be necessary. We need a strong Congress, including a judiciary. The articles were loosey-goosey, they needed some restraint, giving states the right to pop some champagne. The commerce competition was getting insane. We need popular government without the pain. Stand with me in the land of the free. Pray to God we get rid of the A of C. The proposed plan provides for the common defense. So why does this whole room seem to lack common sense? Thank you, Secretary Hamilton. James Madison, your point of view.
King George, a leader who stripped us from our rights, but you're talking to the people who fight throughout the night. The federal government isn't competing for the power. We're merely looking to save ourselves some hours. We only have one vision in mind, and that's teamwork. Checks and balances should keep us from going berserk. It ensures the protection of the people's liberties. We're taking a chance here. We're making history. Watch out for the factions. They're gathering together. There's no time for us to say we're feeling under the weather. Inevitable, unstable, and impossible to kill. There's only one solution that seems to fit the bill. An elected few represent the broadest and the wise. Unlike the anti-federalists who can't help but despise all that we worked for and all that we died for, they're gonna be the ones who end up wiping our floor. Anti-federalists always hesitant with the president. Reticent, there isn't a plan they never jettison. Henry, you're as mad as a Hatterson. Take your medicine. Damn, you're in worse shape than the national debt is in. Sitting there useless as two shits. Hey, turn around, bend over. I'll show you where my shoe fits.
Excuse me, Madison, Jefferson, take a walk. Hamilton, take a walk. We'll convene after a brief recess. Hamilton, sir, a word.
You don't have the votes.
You don't have have the votes. You're gonna need congressional approval and you don't have the votes.